All right, guys, we are back outside of the Two Casa Studios this morning. And as you can see, we're getting ready for a little bit of medieval combat going on. Andre Sino here with Team USA Knights, part of this event. So we're going to see, obviously, a one-on-one demonstration. Is that right?
That's correct. You're going to see some longsword fighting, one-on-one.
Okay. So are there particular rules that these guys have to follow in this particular type of combat?
In the one-on-one combat, it's about how many times somebody gets hit within a 90-second period.
Okay.
And the melees, which we started discussing earlier, you're just going to see people on a field 5-on-5 and 16-on-16. The point is to get somebody down on the ground or to get them to yield by getting hit so hard that they yield.
Wow, how do they yield? Do they just drop to the ground?
Put a hand,
they put their
put a hand in the ground in the air, or they'll drop. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I would do that right away. As soon as they call whatever battle cry, I would just drop to the ground. I give up. All right, so let's go ahead and get this demonstration going. And while you guys do it, you and I, Andre, will talk a little bit about what's going on, what folks can expect this weekend. So, so obviously there's a bit of a salute, and then they just go at it. Is that right?
That's correct. And they've got, in most of these bouts, they're going to have 90 seconds to hit each other as many times as they can. And the guy that has the most directed force to the body, the most hits he's got, is going to be the guy that's going to win.
So you guys have someone officiating this on the sidelines usually that they're keeping count of it?
Yeah, we have what's called marshals. They're referees, basically. They're there to count the blows on each one, and then at the end they'll gather up their data, and then they'll announce a winner.
Wow. Okay. Now, so we had a trophy on earlier sitting on our table. That is what is available. That's what's up for grabs if people are victorious.
Right. On the 5-on-5, they're going to get the trophies. On the single combat, they're going to get medals.
Okay. So now this event coming out, of course, we want spectators. People can't register for this, though. If someone is anxious to get out and wield a sword, they're going to have to wait and do it some other time, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Now, we want people to come out, and if people are interested, they can go to usaKnights.org, and they can contact me or Jay, and they could say, hey, I'm interested in doing this. We're always looking for better and better fighters for the United States team.
Okay.
So if people are interested, we do want you, but just showing up and fighting is not going to work. You got to get trained first.
Gotcha. Okay. And what is the training process like for these guys?
Well, it's a combination of fitness. So these guys are heavy into CrossFit, getting in physical fitness, making sure that you get the proper gear, and then learning the sport, learning the rules.
Wow, that's incredible. So if someone wants to get in on this, I mean, obviously these articles, the chainmail, the armor, the swords, they're probably not very cheap.
No.
So what does it cost to get into something like this? Because this is really something that you do out of a labor of love and a passion, right?
A good suit of armor is probably going to cost you about $5,000,
Wow.
and then it can go up from there if you want something really, really fancy. But a good, solid suit of armor will last you some years, and it's about $5,000. People buy cheaper suits, but they just don't last.
Gotcha. Okay, so Andre, again, remind our viewers as we wrap this up here a bit, remind us when and where this is going on this weekend, what tickets are available, and where we can get them.
All right, well, the tickets are available at the door at the indoor horse arena at the State Fairgrounds in Albuquerque, and doors open at 11, and the tournament starts at 12, and it goes to 3 o'clock on Saturday.
It's Saturday. All right, guys. Again, for more information on this, we encourage you to go over to KRQE.com. We will have links there. And again, this is really amazing watching these guys go at it. As you can see, they are full on just taking each other down. I can't wait to see this whole exhibition, especially the melee. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, nothing. The single combat's exciting. Once you see the 5-on-5, you won't want to see the singles, and then once you see the 16-on-16s, you're going to be blown out of your seat.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely,
amazing.
Absolutely. All right, guys, stay with us. More to come on KRQE this morning.